Let this be a lesson to y'all to deal with y'all emotions. Like don't avoid it. Don't take the space that you need to process situations in your life and heal. Being more to myself, being more grounded, being, reconnecting with God and allowing him to refine me in this season and just take some things away. Because I feel like there's been a lot of stripping going on. Not literal.
They don't mean literal. They go clip that. There's a lot of stripping going on.
Right, that's gonna be a real. A lot of stripping going on. Look at Tweet back there like, yeah. I'm taking that right now. Timestamp that.
I need my wine to go. Tell him it's time to grow. I need my wine to go. I said it's time for growth. Grow, 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 grow. I need my wine to go. Tell him it's time to grow. I need my wine to go. I said it's time for growth. Grow, 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 grow. Grow, 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 grow.
Hey y'all, I'm Ken.
I'm Kay.
She's Kay. I'm Ken, and we are Wine&Grow. We wine, we grow, and we grow, we need wine.
Y'all, we are being joined by the good girlfriends. Our good girlfriends that we've known since college and
midlife.
Okay. It's been some time. So we're just diving deep into what our friendships have evolved into this season.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, y'all, we gonna get some laughs in, some almost tears, because Keshia was on the verge a couple times, but I really think that y'all are gonna enjoy this episode. We didn't have all of our girls, but y'all will get to meet Mona and Keshia. Actually, they're returning guests, so we're excited.
Yeah. But you can always go back and watch previous episodes with the other friends too. So hey,
let's get into it.
Enjoy.
Hey y'all, welcome back. I'm Ken.
I'm Kay.
She's Kay. I'm Ken, and we are Wine&Grow. We wine, we grow, and we grow, we need wine. So as you guys can see, we're here with two beautiful ladies.
Thank you.
Hey y'all. Our friends, our girlfriends. Y'all may recognize them if you've been rocking with Wine&Grow for a while. You may recognize them from Girlfriends. Yeah. Well, I don't know what season that was.
A couple years
like
ago.
3 or 4
years.
But we have been friends with them, since 08 with you. I've been friends with you. And then Mona, I met you
20.
Maybe I was gonna say 2016, 2017.
Yeah. But I met Keshia through you. But that was 2009.
That was 09.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. Okay. Wow.
And we all met Mona together.
Yeah.
Yes.
So introduce yourselves.
Well, I'm Mona.
No, right? Because you can say it right? You're like, well, you already said it.
Oh, I'm Keshia. Keisha. Yeah, that's me.
That's her.
Yeah, that's me.
Amanda, please.
So how y'all day been?
Good.
We getting ready for the holiday. Y'all cooking?
Yes.
You cooking?
Unfortunately.
Women too. So.
Yeah. I got my greens on the counter. Y'all can actually see them in the video, the live, back there on the counter. Yeah. As soon as they leave, I'm about to get the picking.
I'm cooking, but I'm not making greens.
What you making?
Savion requested green beans.
Okay.
So
what else you making?
Easy for me. Macaroni. He wanted fried chicken. Just a regular meal.
Right.
Just a regular meal.
Fried chicken, macaroni, and green beans?
Yep.
That's it?
That's it.
What you got, Mona? I know you got a spread.
A whole spread.
Yeah, I already got too much. I don't even talk about it. When you just gonna name 3 items, I don't want to say nothing no more.
Because between the two of them,
listen,
these are cooking friends.
Right.
Yeah, I ain't gonna sound like that.
You just cook for like you got a house full. She has a house full, but you cook like you got the house
my
full.
whole family gonna be there though. I got my auntie from Memphis, my sister coming from Florida, and then my daughter coming from New Jersey. So
yeah.
But the spread is crazy.
Give us a couple items.
Okay, well we got the traditional foods, and then we got some oxtails, chitlins. That's traditional, but a lot of people don't make it still.
Yeah.
And then red beans and rice. That's something that's not normal, but all of the regular stuff plus veggie dishes.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah, I got some jerk cauliflower.
Okay.
Check you out. Okay. Just a little cup food.
Right. Yeah. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try all the vegetarian dishes.
Oh, you can.
For real.
What about you? What you got going on?
This year I'm doing more potluckish.
Okay.
So I am doing the turkey, the ham, And my husband is going to do ribs on the grill. We having everybody else do something else. So
okay. So y'all doing the meats.
Yeah. So we kind of breaking it up.
Good too.
Yeah, my sister doing ribs too, Keonda. Yeah, I ain't doing no ham and no turkey. Actually, I was like, I'm taking a little lighter this year, but I'm actually frying catfish. So I'm doing catfish spaghetti. I'm gonna do dressing, and I'm gonna do greens, potato salad, and turkey gravy. So I'm gonna just do I'm doing turkey legs for my dressing and my turkey gravy. But I was like, I'm not doing no big old turkey this year, no big old ham. Because my sister, Rika, and her kids will usually come up.
Yeah.
But since it's just me and TT and Demayek, I'm like, keep it a little lighter this year, and then we'll go to Rockford and do some visiting. So I guess Rika called herself cooking at her house. I said, okay. She's like, I'm making pot roast, fried chicken, mac and cheese, and that's what I said. Save me some pot roast.
Like, maybe I'll make a pot roast. It's like, no, fried chicken. Okay.
Right.
Excuse me.
Yes. I don't even know. We'll see. But I gotta make some greens tonight for Desi, and then I could start my food tomorrow.
What's y'all desserts?
So I got cheesecake actually.
So my sister's doing a cheesecake. My mom's doing our traditional pound cake family recipe, and then of course a sweet potato pie. She actually was gonna make a sweet potato pie pound cake, but
because I don't even like sweet potatoes, but that sweet potato pound cake.
But she had a couple orders for that, so she was like, I'm just gonna do us a regular one, which is fine. And then like an apple pie and a cake, regular cake for the kids.
Maybe I'll make some rounds.
Yeah, I'm not on desserts this year. I don't have to do desserts. So.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, my auntie on desserts.
Okay. Well, you get past, but I'll get the other food because I want to try that cauliflower.
Right.
I just want a little bit of everything. You know?
Yeah. I'm gonna probably need some ham.
Yeah, that's fine.
Because I ain't making no ham.
I ain't doing it.
Got 2 hams, so.
Okay.
You won't be running out. We do. My family eat. We got 2 hams, 2 circles.
Oh, what I just thought about too? Because you were on the show when we did the Millennial Love. Her and Jill.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, and you were on, so y'all both have been on now. This is y'all 4th time. Because y'all was on twice with the group.
Okay.
Then you were on with you. Now you're here back again.
Yeah.
And then you were on with the group, but then you were back by yourself one time. Do you remember that? When you were just between me and Kay?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So look at y'all, some veterinarians. Some veterinarians.
Veterinarians. I was like, some vets. Some veterinarians.
Look at y'all, some veterinarians. I'm so sure.
Look at y'all, some veterinarians.
I'm like,
It came out
going with it too.
wait a minute. We both did it. Yeah, wait.
Wait. Hold on.
I ain't messing with no animals.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah. So we talked a little bit about how long we've known you all. But do y'all remember the first time y'all met each of us?
Yes.
Let's talk about it.
Ken, we met, of course, 08 in college. We actually met through our counselor, Ramona.
It was another Ramona.
It was another Ramona girl.
Yeah.
But she kind of met us individually and then was like, I'm doing this college parents group. I know somebody you'll probably get along with. And I'm like, I just got to college. I don't know nobody. Don't be trying to be a match made in heaven for friends for me.
Talking about a match made in heaven.
But she's the one who introduced us, and I met you in really like just business setting. Like you were very just on it, and she was like, okay, so this is the president and the vice president. And I looked like, hold on. I don't do leadership.
You were actually the president. Yeah, because you was the president and I was the vice president.
No.
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah.
Maybe I just tried to downplay it. Like, I don't do good with leadership.
Yeah.
But
actually, you were the vice president to the girl. I wasn't even on the board then.
Yeah.
Because you actually was a part of CPG before me, I believe. Mm-hmm. And that's something that ain't a part of CPG we ever talked about. They don't know you the real gang member. But I don't remember her name.
I can't remember her name
but
either. She left.
She left.
And Tamara
was the secretary, I think. Yeah.
Yep.
Shout out to see Tamar just became an AKA.
Yes, I saw that. I'm very proud of her.
Yeah,
very exciting to see people blossom.
That's why it's good to stay connected to people.
It is.
See their transitions and stuff, and
it is.
Love that for her. But so
that's how we met.
Just like we met through CPG, but it's at a different phase of CPG. So that was when CPG was really CPG, and by the time I got a hold of CPG, it was a whole organization for real.
Yeah,
like they was like, who is these people with kids on campus? Because they was taking over.
They always got their kids.
Right? They was like, they trying to do events with us, like community service, like what? Like they is taking over.
I mean, we were still students. So what was
many students. Exactly. That's because I was in all those other student orgs, and I'm like, this organization needs to be like all these other organizations. We started doing community service with our kids, right? Remember NIU Cares Day? We had the kids out there at the rakes.
Leaves.
Pick that up.
Yes. Yes.
Definitely did. They had a ball though, so hey.
Yeah. And I don't remember. Do you remember? I don't remember how y'all met.
A gathering or something, or I came up to see you.
Yeah, so when I was moving to Georgia.
That's when she came? That was the first time you met her?
That was the first time I met her.
Oh.
Yeah.
Was that? Okay. I thought it was before then, at somebody's birthday.
Oh.
Koreans? No,
that would have been your birthday, right?
I think it was your birthday. And
I came.
Yeah, I came
at
for your birthday.
No, we came here. That was Shrines in the City when we went to that, who was that? Kindred and the Family Soul. See, y'all have always been, I've always been an old soul. Because that was what, like 19? No. What was that like?
No, we was 20? Like 19 or 20,
Yeah. That's
maybe 20.
Always just been an old soul. Why are we going to Kindred and the Family Soul? We had a good time. We did that little concert. We went to the shrine and we shook some, shrines. We shook some shrines. We was right because we went from the concert area to the bar area. Like, boom.
Yeah.
It was a great time. I still be looking at those pictures, baby. I was like, wow, we was really looking like kids.
In grown up environment.
For sure. Remember that wall picture we all got in the hallway? Sorry, Walter, you weren't in that picture, but this was
wall picture.
Yeah, we got a whole life before we met you.
Girl,
had a whole life.
We scrolled between this hallway and took the picture.
Oh yes, when we had that ghetto hotel room, and because why would they let me book a room when I ain't from the area? Girl, I booked us a room.
She booked us a room
in Dalton.
First of all, when I saw the address, I said,
"Oh wow,
did she mean
like this
And I'm thinking it's gonna be nice because I don't know the area, baby. And that's the night we went to what's it called? Willie's. What was it? Willie's?
So one of them off Torrance.
That was right there. Over there, but it ain't. I think it's closed now. But yeah,
it was Will's.
But yeah, we was all in that hallway. Remember the hotel room? That's what was like. I did like a girls' weekend.
Nisha,
because Nisha was there. Hootie was there.
It was the time.
Korean was there. Leandra, right?
Was Kimi in that picture?
I don't think so.
No.
Leandra was there.
Leandra was there. Yeah, for sure.
Yep.
Y'all sure?
You know what? She might have been.
I remember her being in that picture too.
I mean, we can look it up. I ain't gonna look. I don't think I with my phone over there.
See if I can find it.
Yeah.
But you remember when you met us?
I think it was during Korean's campaign.
I think so too.
Yeah, like a little event first.
You killed that. You was killing that campaign.
She was.
You ran out of that campain.
She was.
I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah.
I was like, I was a little jealous because I'm like, who's this girl coming in here like being able to organize stuff? I'm the person who organizes and plans. Like who? Like why you didn't ask me to run your campaign?
You did ask her that.
Like when? Like who is this lady? Who's Ramona? She kept talking about you. Yeah, Ramona.
She kept saying that too.
So we like, who's
kind of happened. I didn't have no plans on that.
We ain't had no plans on you being no friend.
Look how God bless.
Look how God.
You said I ain't going nowhere, and you ain't with nowhere.
You did. You was like, we was all at Korean house.
Saying y'all stuck with me.
Yeah,
we was all at Korean house, and we had all been like, you just drinking and having a good time. And Mona like looked around the room, and she was like, y'all stuck with me. And we was like, okay.
Them basement parties at Korean house.
Yeah, she was like, I ain't
that
going nowhere.
Oh my God.
She was like, I'm a friend now.
You was around then?
No, man.
Yeah, you missed that life too?
I felt like I was there.
We had a lot of lives.
Yeah,
we had a lot of lives.
Oh, no,
that was
I only went to
one. We started having them upstairs.
I went to one basement party.
Yo, upstairs.
We not getting theirs.
But them upstairs parties a little way.
I'm not saying that's when we got real reckless, cuz what?
No, the most reckless
you was
in the
reckless.
basement.
That's when you already know.
The most reckless was in the basement from the stories that I've heard.
Yes, it was.
The most
for me, at least.
That was the most reckless.
Sequoia had some upstairs moments.
Oh, wow.
At your birthday.
That was a whole life.
Yeah.
Oh,
wow.
Right. That's like you said upstairs.
Yeah. No, okay.
Got it.
They like we can't really tell y'all. We can't fill in the blanks on this one.
Sorry, we got professional lives.
And I mean, Mona looked at each other like, oh, God.
That's the same time, like, oh, yeah. Yeah, that's what happened.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's funny, y'all.
So how has it been being our friends? Like, what has been your greatest experience with us, y'all say?
I would say the greatest experience is just watching y'all grow. We all have grown in different aspects and at different times. It's never been like simultaneously. It's always been each person kind of going through their own season and learning to respect each other's seasons. So that's been the biggest. Well, that's been the happiest moment for me. Is to just watch everybody grow, because we've seen each other in some high highs and some really low lows. So.
For sure. For sure. Do y'all remember that time when I cried outside my house because I didn't want to come in my house alone?
Oh my God.
And then I come sleep with you?
Yes.
Like,
yes.
We have really...
Yes.
I was like, I'm sorry
in my bed.
She when you grabbed my leg and pressed it on the gas, like she did not want to go home. We like, girl, we gotta go home. She's like, no.
I don't want to go home.
That strength when you drunk is a whole nother level.
Oh, wow.
But
I be trying to tell people I think I'm weak. No, I ain't weak.
But when I'm weak, I'm strong. But when I'm weak, I'm strong.
But don't get me to drinking and don't piss me off, because I'm naturally a strong person. So you pissing me off and then I start drinking. It's just Hulk.
Yeah.
I didn't mean it, friend. I just did it.
It's okay. It's all right. We made it through.
Go home.
I was like, y'all, they was like, turn. I was like, okay. She won't let me. What about you, Mona? What's been your greatest experience? It ain't gotta be nothing deep. It could be something funny.
I mean, all the fun times are good experiences, great experiences. And also what she said, watching everybody go through everything. But I mean, overall, it's just hanging out, having fun.
Yeah. And I feel like you met us really too at a real transitional period, like when we were getting more into a professional life. Like even like think about it, you came in running Korean's campaign, so Korean had made a whole 360 for herself. Like she was working, managing at Toys R Us and stuff like that, and then went into politics. So it's like I think that was like right after I had literally moved out of her basement. Like it's just like we had literally went through a lot of stuff before that. Yeah, it's like that was like really a big turning point, I think, for everybody individually too. In the directions that we went. Hey, you stuck with me? Yay!
Hey y'all.
It's You Stuck With Me podcast. They today in the house. But like, what about like a memory? Like y'all talked about your greatest experience, but like what's like one of your like a go-to memory?
Oh, I got one. When I totally knew y'all was for me. And I had already knew it, but then I like really knew it. We was having a party at Corinne's house, and we broke out in prayer. And I was like,
and we've done that a couple times. Just go upstairs. We got to have a session.
like, we need to pray.
Yeah.
Well, times happened, and then we in the room praying.
And went back downstairs.
Went back down and continue. Like, yeah, I was like, I need somebody who can adapt like that with me. So
Yep.
That's crazy.
It sounds crazy.
And when we
but
threw that GD party for your mama.
Oh
I forgot.
Yeah,
We was like, we got the black and blue.
And y'all got the freestyling. Like I still have those videos and watch them sometimes. That was so beautiful.
We really this is a thing that I can appreciate about this friendship, and I know we've had a moment where it maybe felt like it wasn't there, and we can talk more about that, but we really, like she said, like seeing each other in those low moments too, like, and in those high moments, and being able to navigate that together. I think as we got older and like, I think more like, I guess, individualistic. I think we started learning how to deal with things more personally though. And we started, I think lately we've been a little bit more like personal about the things that we're going through, and not like that it's a problem, but I think we're learning how to not be so dependent on one another to get through. You know, it's like, yes, when I need you, but it's just like, also, how can I first and foremost trust God and also trust myself a little bit more as I'm navigating things, and then lean on my friends when I know I need them too. You know, like so. But yeah,
I think that's just growth.
Exactly,
Yeah,
and that's why I said it's not like I had to learn that it's not personal, right? You know, but that it's just a part of everybody's individual's lives. But I'm gonna let you share your memory before I go. If you have one.
Deeper. Like my memory.
Like just your funnest memory with us, with the friends. They don't have to be with us specifically, but
I can just say when I was like really, really in a low point when I had Logan, and I was just like really slumped. Postpartum depression, like really, really bad.
She had the braids. We was going out, Mona. We going out. We taking her out for the first time after she had the baby. And she had these braids. She put her hair up, but then she put these two little braids, pulled her two braids out right here, like she was 13
and we
again.
looking at her.
We like, baby.
I felt so. I don't know. Like you have a baby.
You know, people got the little sideburn pieces now, but she had the ones right
funny.
there.
It wasn't funny to me then, but it was funny later.
Because it's like she trying to figure out how to get back out.
It's back out. So.
She trying to figure out how to be
I was just trying to figure out how to get back outside, but at the same time, it's like I didn't feel cute at all. I didn't feel like I was in my body or in my skin.
She turned around at that mirror.
I was like, I'm like, well, I'm gonna try something. They both looked at me, but I love the honesty though, because they could have just been like,
nah, baby,
just come on, whatever. But it was like, what's wrong? They was like, no, why are you doing it? What's wrong? And I'm just like, I don't know. And they like, calm down. It's okay. We got you. And that felt really good because it was like, you know, I really was going through postpartum depression. I really was down, but I needed that moment outside.
Yeah. Did we go to a silent party?
We did.
Yeah.
And I could have let that stop me and be like, no, I'm going to just stay here because, see, I'm not ready.
Yeah.
But they made it into a whole joke. We laughed about it and they got my behind outside. And I had the time of my life.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Have y'all had moments where y'all felt like we wouldn't be friends?
Yes.
Not really.
I told y'all was stuck with me.
I don't really like carefree. Like even if you mad at me or I'm mad at you, like tomorrow forget about it. It's like it never happened. Pick back up. Like I'm just kind of like
that. Really was your energy. Even in the DR, she was just like, what's happening? What's happening?
I mean,
what is happening with everybody?
Look, keep it down. We're still on vacation, so we got to get past this moment so we don't waste the rest of our goddamn money. Let's have some fun. Like, carry on. We had that shit happen.
Yeah. But what?
I was trying to fix shit.
She really was. Even after the trip, she was still texting the group like, hello, so...
When we gonna get together?
Don't be great friends and then be silent. Like, no.
You like, this not how I met y'all. I think that trip... Well, I think before the trip, it was just a lot happening. Again, individually in each person's lives. And then I felt like when we went on the trip, it was just so much happening. And then me dealing with stuff and then you dealing with stuff. And it was like, it was just a clash. And normally I can just be, I guess, strong and I could just deal with it and I could like pivot that focus. And it was like, I just couldn't. No matter how much I tried, it was like, I can't pivot my focus right now. Like, I'm really suffering right now. But I don't want to make it about me. So I'm going to just exclude myself from the group, you know? And then after the trip, it was like, I don't even want to talk about it. I don't want to deal with it. I was going through nursing school too. So it was like, I don't care about nothing and nobody else. I'm tired. I'm drained. And honest to God, it was literally like, if I don't want to kill myself right now, then I just need to focus on school. And my kids, because that's at the point I'm at right now. Like, you know, I could take myself out right now, and I'm not trying to be like that, but it was that deep for me. So I literally was like, at that moment, even when I got back and I was just trying to think about it and reevaluate, and I was constantly praying. And like, God, you know the space that I'm in. And I had to talk with my grandmother, and my grandmother was like, well, what's going on? And I was like, I don't really want to talk about it. And she asked me something about you. And I was like, oh, our friendship done. I ain't talking. She was like, wait a minute, what?
Grandma, why can't you talk about my kids?
She said, off with her head.
I'm not talking to her no more. And she was like, just her as a group. And I was like, I don't know. And she was like, okay. Like, I've never seen you like this before. So at that moment, I don't know. I guess I just was like shutting completely down. And I was just like, I ain't talking to nobody. Forget it.
And just to give y'all a little backstory, because I know they probably like, what trip? What happened?
Like, we did just dab into it.
Like, okay, so we went on a trip to Dominican Republic for Mother's Day. And this was the first Mother's Day after my mom had passed. So my mom passed January 2022. We went to DR in May. And when my mom passed, when you deal with a loss, you kind of feel like that's when you learn who's there for you, right? Because it's like, okay, who's showing up, who's seeing if I'm all right or whatever. And I in that season, I expected more from my friend group, of just like people like showing up for me. So when we went to the DR, I already had it in my mind, like, okay, like they hadn't really been here for me, but I'm looking forward to this trip as a way to reconnect with everybody or whatever. Kay actually wasn't there. So when we got back, she like, what I mean, you know, like, so, because she was the only one who missed it. But yeah, so I'm like really looking forward to, because we were talking, she had really knew how I've been feeling anyways. And I think it was kind of destined for her not to be there, for me to just be able to deal with y'all individually. But just feeling like, okay, like y'all aren't really showing up for me. So I'm like, okay, this is the opportunity for us to be together. It's my first Mother's Day without my mom. The first time we doing a trip like this. I'm like, so this will be an opportunity for me to tell them how I've been feeling and us to reconnect. And then we were at dinner and I brought it up, you know, like, hey, you know, like, really happy that we did this trip. You know, like, it's been hard for me. This is the first trip without my mom, and I appreciate doing this with y'all. But then everybody was like talking. Like, they was like giggling about stuff, and I don't know if I came in when they were already having these conversations, but if to me, it felt like y'all ignoring me. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm trying to express myself. I'm trying to forgive y'all for something y'all don't even know I'm mad about in the first place. Let's talk about that. You know, like, y'all don't even know how I'm feeling. I'm mad about it in the inside. You know, like, but I'm trying to forgive y'all without y'all even knowing that y'all need to be forgiven. You know, like, so in that moment, I'm just like, I blew up. Like, y'all ain't even listening or whatever. I'm trying to, you know, express myself to y'all and stuff like that. You over here laughing and y'all doing this and this. Keisha just got up and left.
No.
Did you say something?
I did.
Because Ebony said a lot. And that was the first time I ever had heard Ebony say something.
I did say something.
Well, you did kind of like got loud at the table and japped
Everybody
out.
was,
but you, like you just stated, nobody knew that you had an issue. So for us, it was like delusional. Like you just went off, and everybody like, what the fuck? Like, everybody just turned around, like, you know, what's wrong with you? Like, nobody really knew how you felt, and you didn't tell us. So of course, everybody just kind of turned around, like, you know, what's to you or whatever. So I don't remember it.
Oh, I remember
because again, it was drinks involved, and I knew you went off, and I was just like, she's crazy. Initially, I'm like, she tripping, you know, because like you ain't tell us what was wrong. Yeah. So
when you initially started talking, it was like already side conversations going on. When we realized you were talking, because you was like, y'all not even listening to me, and we was like, oh shit. So he's like turned around to look at you. You finished saying what you were saying, and then before that, the waitress came back with the shots. I literally did a shot, and Ebony said a lot. I said a toast for your mom. Said Mama Peggy and everything. We went in for it. You didn't even look at me. You didn't put up your glass. You didn't toast with me. You literally took the shot, got up, and walked off. So when you did that, it was like, I didn't want to come here in the first place. Like, I wasn't going to come to dinner at all. So for me personally, Ebony was talking to me, but she was trying to figure out, like, what's been up with you? You've been acting weird. You've been acting different. And I'm like, nothing. I don't want to talk about it. Nothing. She like, no, something is up with you. I'm like, nothing. She was like, well, we came by your room and you wasn't answering the door. And I'm looking at her and I'm like, I'm good. Like, let's just, you know. So after that, I put the glass down. I think I took the shot. I put the glass down. I sat there for a few minutes. And normally, my go-to would have been to get up and come after you. But I didn't have it in me. So I was just like, I'm going to my room. Because I didn't want to come to dinner in the first place.
Yeah, I think I had went to the bathroom, because when I got back, he was gone. Yeah, and I was like, where's she go?
Yeah, you went to the bathroom.
And they was like, she went to her room, and I was like,
because you went to the bathroom.
I'm like, yeah, let's make it about her.
for a few minutes,
I was so blue.
No, because like for a few minutes, I think y'all both left. But for a few minutes, we was just looking at it.
Everybody was sitting there.
Just
I'm
happened.
sure.
Like everybody just sitting there, like we had no idea what was going on with either of y'all. And I'm like, they beefing, like ain't nobody tell me nothing, you know. So, I mean, after a while, I did come to the bathroom and check on you, but I was just like, but then when you said, I'm like, but you know, we don't know none of your feelings. Like I lost my mom too, but I think everybody grieve different. Yeah. Everybody need different, you know, like everybody love language different. So if you, I mean, sometimes you don't want to say what you need, right? But if you don't say, even if it's not dealing with a lost loved one, if you don't tell a person what you need, you just can't assume that we know what you're going through or that somebody understands what's happening in your life. So it was just. It was that, but you was a little nutty the whole. I mean, put it there. We gonna talk about it.
The dinner was like the icing on the cake for everybody else. Because you was nutty the whole trip.
Like she was snappy, so snappy
at everything.
And I was trying to hold.
And that was my last straw at the dinner table. It was like,
I'm not gonna lie, it was getting there. It was like, well, I don't know what we were supposed to do. You had this whole like agenda. Everything was planned out from 5:15 to 5. I was like, look, I can't vacation like that. I just want to go over here and get a drink. You're like, no, we supposed to take pictures. I said, you know what, y'all?
And then at one point we were like eating and we was really relaxed and you was like, can y'all hurry up? And we like,
no. You remember when she said we're going to take pictures of something at a certain time or something like that? And we was like, well, we gonna go to the beach first or something. Like we got an hour. She started to be like, y'all need to get to y'all room and get dressed. And everybody's like, I'm going to get dressed. I'm going to get dressed. We all look at each other. We sitting out there. We looking at each other like, what's wrong with her?
Yeah. And we kept like, who wants to ask her what's wrong? And then, I mean, even at one point, Corinne was looking at me like, so you gonna ask her? And I was like,
I think we all was kind of looking at each other like, somebody gonna have to talk to her. Yeah. It's getting out of hand.
But y'all, this is a prime example of when you're dealing with unprocessed feelings, right? And you're expecting people to know what's wrong with you and you're not communicating. So this is a perfect example of improper communication. And like, and through therapy, because I was done with the friendship, because I'm just like, you know, like I'm like at this point, like I'm not about to beg anybody to show up for me or whatever. And I just felt like we had been friends for so long. I'm like, they should know what I need, you know. And she just like, my therapist talked me through it, just like, well, first and foremost, like, why are you putting all of this pressure on these group of people to be something for you? You know, like she like you can have people that are this, you can have people that are that. And it doesn't mean that these people are bad because they can't do that. You know what I'm saying? But it's just that these are your people for this. These are your people for that. Maybe these are your travel friends. These are your church friends or whatever. You know, like she's like, but you basically are putting all my eggs in one basket and putting me expectations on y'all. Because I did, like, it was like we was a party friends, church friends. You know, everybody, we doing everything together. You know, and it's just like everybody, and I have plenty of relationships, plenty of friend groups or whatever. But it's just like, this friend group was like, it was a different level for me, you know, and I had an expectation of y'all like that was unspoken, right? You know, like, so, and then like going through something and then not considering what other people may be going through at the same time. Like, yes, this is your grief, this is what you're going through, but also consider what Keshia may be going through. And that's like when we eventually did talk, then I got to learn, okay, what Keshia had been going through during that same time and why Keshia couldn't show up. So now it makes sense to me why Keshia ain't really been doing what I thought Keshia should be doing, because Keshia ain't been barely able to stand up for Keshia. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like, thank you, Sequoia, for being able to step in and be what I thought, you know, other people should be. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, so you just, and I'm like, okay, having to forgive. And I was listening to a podcast, your favorite aunties. Hey girls, if y'all ever listen to Wine&Grow, have us on y'all show. But yeah, so I was listening to their podcast and they were talking about forgiveness, but they were talking about forgiving people. Like, have you ever had to forgive somebody for something that they didn't even know they did? But then they switched it. They was like, well, really, you having to forgive yourself for the expectation that you had of that person to be something that they were never anyways. And that's why I'm like, you know, I didn't really think about it from the friendship perspective, but as we're talking now, it came back to me in that moment of just like having to not forgive y'all, but having to forgive myself for having those expectations of y'all and putting that pressure on our friendship. Because I had plenty of people who were there for me, and I felt like not only did I put pressure on y'all to be there, but I also took away appreciation from those people in a way. Because it's like, I'm waiting on y'all, and they like, hey, we right here. And it's just like, but I don't want y'all here? Like, that ain't cool. Like,
for me, being on the outside because I wasn't on a trip, I still felt like an outcast because nobody was talking to me.
you said that, yeah. She's like, I didn't even do nothing. Why ain't nobody talking to me?
You ain't called me, but I feel like, no, for real, because like I felt like at that time,
we chat about hanging out. I'm like,
yeah, because I felt like at that time, like back then, I was like, yeah, that was pretty bad. That was messed up. But we could. I always thought we can get over it. I didn't think it had to be like an end to the situation, like just something that happened. But I understand grief as well. So you know, it's like, and just to add to what your psychiatrist told you, I also feel like sometimes
your therapist. I'm sorry. Now because you think I'm crazy.
Little bit.
Your psychiatrist
Little bit. But I mean, your therapist. I mean, because sometimes we don't realize that people can be there for you, and they think they're giving you what you need, and it would probably never be enough for you because nothing's ever gonna feel that emptiness that you gain. So it's like no matter how many people were there for you, you still have to go through the process of grieving alone. So that's a part of what I do understand about grieving, and why, you know, what she's saying is actually like really, it was really good advice. But you also got to remember that no matter how much somebody is there for you, when you're alone with your feelings, it still gets empty all over again. So you still have to start over with it. You still have to deal with them on your own. So that's something. But when we got back, if you would have called me, we could have been out because I was bored.
She like, because they were hanging out.
I was bored. Like, yeah, Drew would tell y'all, like, he was like, where your friends at?
And it was the fact that the men were trying to get us to hang out. Like, even Henry, because Henry, like, why y'all ain't hanging out? You know, like, because I would have basically conversations with people individually at that point. Like, I think me and Korean ended up talking about it. We went for a walk and talked about what happened on the trip and stuff. So we ended up being cool again. And Ebony just never really just been that type of person. It's because she's always like a distant friend anyway. So it's kind of just like whatever everybody else do, that's just what it works.
No, I don't think that was it. Not with Ebony, but I'm saying, like, I'm not speaking for her, but I think that we always like somebody needs to talk to Ken because that wasn't, you know, we need to talk to her, but who's going to talk to her? Who's close enough to her to talk? Like, I didn't feel like we had a relationship where I could come and be like, girl, nah, let's talk about how that went down. So I'm like, that should be probably Corinne or Ebony or Keshia, but I knew y'all wasn't gonna be talking too fast
because we had a whole flight back together.
We was like, we wanted to happen.
No, but listen, but look how God tried to get us to talk because delayed flight. We sitting there whole time, and I actually tried to talk to her, but she was like,
I was done.
I think it was the comment,
and I'm like the audacity.
That comment was
the audacity of her not talking to me. I'm mad at her, right? Like,
well, you made it comment
mad at me, right?
No, it was the comment. I sided with Keshia for that comment.
It was the comment.
You was out of line for that comment.
What comment?
You made a comment. We ain't got to air out our dirty laundry. We laugh. So, but you made a comment, and I was like, wow. I think everybody's jaw dropped. Like, what? And I was like, yeah, somebody better talk to her. That's not right. That ain't right. I mean, but I'm one of them people, like I said, I'm forgiving. We can still go out, but we can talk about it over drinks.
As long as we have a drink, we good. Let's just talk about it. Yeah, I think God was really trying to force a conversation, but me being stubborn, because I will have my stubborn moments, and I have a problem with forgiveness. Like, I don't, and I know that. And it was like, but when I am like hurt to my core, it's like, I'm done. That's it. I ain't got it in me. I'm not trying to have it in me. I'm running from this situation. And God knows that about me. So it was like, all right, now we gonna delay this flight. You gotta talk. We had to spend the night in a hotel and everything. We did not
talk.
Dang. Y'all
slept in the same bed and did not talk.
For real?
Like, we
had separate bed. It was separate bed.
It was separate bed. But like an old man, I know that. Like really, really old
how bad
school. Like that's how bad. Like it was. Because it was delayed to the next day. Yeah, something like that.
They got us a room.
Child, we didn't talk. And she tried. She did try. She tried a couple times. So it was like, first she tried when we were sitting in the airport, and then I think the next time it was like, at the hotel or on the way to the hotel. It was something.
Because I'm like, when I'm in conflict with somebody, like my habit is like, yeah, it don't gotta last forever. Like, yeah, okay, this happened or whatever, but how can we fix it now? Like, now I got my feelings out, you got your feelings out. Let's see how we gonna move forward. Yeah. But like learning, like, and especially in learning this, and I've had to learn that in romantic relationships, but you taught me how to learn that with my platonic friendships of giving people the space that they need to process their own self. You know, like, because it's just like, yeah, you ready to talk, but they might not be ready to talk. You know, and you just have to accept that. You know, so yeah.
And because I didn't want to come off like I was hurt, but I also didn't want to say anything that I would regret because I felt like stuff may have already been said that was hurtful. And I was like, I don't want to keep the pattern going. Like, I don't want to do jab for jab. And at this point, I need to collect my thoughts. Well, I need to gather myself. I was like, nah, just be quiet.
Can't you say you're like, but why?
I believe in zodiac signs a little bit, and Cancer's take it to hell, you know.
You said, I'm not sorry, I missed it. I mean, but we still was connected. Like, Sequoia was coming over to eat. He was coming through.
Yeah.
Everybody else was just all over the place.
But since then, I feel like, like, because I do feel like that kind of like shifted the friendship. It did. Like the foundation was cracked. You know what I'm saying? Like, so things like coming back from that has been a challenge. Like, we have, you know, like, I think this has been the closest we've been since then, this year. Yeah. Like, we've reconnected on another level, you know, like, and it's just like, in this season, we realized, like, we needed each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's just like, but I feel like going through that was necessary, you know, like, because it allowed us to have the type of friendship that's real, that's authentic, that goes through things and is able to, you know, get through it or whatever. Like, even the moment that we had when we reconnected, I was gonna say we got back together.
Like, what's going on? This is why people
I thought it was them two. It's her too.
Like, we
had a real life situation because we went to the park and went for a walk.
We was crying at the park.
Right, we talking, sitting out the water and stuff. Like, it was really like making up. You know what I'm saying?
It was.
But it was still like a little hard. You know, like getting our emotion back and stuff. Like, even though I'm the godmom to her son and stuff like that. You know, I'm still trying to be there for my baby and stuff like that. And she's still inviting me to stuff. But it's just like, we still ain't really talking like that. But, you know, like, we gon' basically fake it till we make it. And I feel like that's what we did in that.
I was going to say we've all done it because we clearly did the same thing. So I'm going to pick the kids up from school and that's it.
Yeah, that's it. Like,
but I mean, it shows a testament to growing pains when something is really valuable and when people can apologize. And then it really taught me, honestly, forgiveness. Yeah. Because I was asked about forgiveness in therapy. Like, have you ever forgiven anybody? I was like, no. Oh, yeah. I forgave my best friend. She was like, and how was that relationship now? I was like, oh, you know, that was pretty good. She was like, see, so you went through the motions. And she was like, so can you forgive this person? I was like, I guess. You know, I'm working on it. But it did teach me that, you know, sometimes forgiveness does take a while. And it does depend on change behavior and how that person processes things. And are we really listening to hear the other person, you know, and listen to what they have to say and feel what they have to say and taking accountability for sure. So all of that played a part in us growing. I was going to say back together, but growing our friendship.
Somebody gonna tune in at the wrong minute.
Yeah.
Growing back together.
So basically,
not bad, though.
Growing back together. I like that.
Back together.
So the apology is sincere.
Yeah. The apology was sincere.
And it comes with changed behavior.
Yeah.
And in that process, you're rebuilding trust with this person. So, definitely.
And that's true. Like, cause I think on both ends, you know, like, cause like you even got more intentional with checking in with me. Cause I feel like, And Ebony has said that to me too. Like, I don't think it was on that trip, but necessarily it was like a personal conversation. But she just like, I didn't really know how to show up for you because she was just like, I'm just so used to you showing up for everybody else. You know, like, so it's kind of like what you were saying. Like, if you ain't saying nothing, I don't really know what you need and what to do because you are the person that's usually doing. You know, like, so with her being my friend for that amount of time, she was like, okay. You know, like, she thought I was cool. She thought I was handling it well. But we back. We doing better. But like I said, I think the friendship still isn't. Because, I mean, we've grown. We've changed. So we're like, and we be trying to do our little ratchet nights, but we can't even hang.
honey.
Remember
I
when
wanna go to bed.
what was that? Just the girls' night we did, and we went to the bar after.
been
We did like a
laughing.
taco.
Everybody was ready to go at 10 o'clock.
Taco. And then we
been
was
laughing.
Wasn't that a Friday night? That was Friday.
That was definitely like a Friday or
Yeah.
Saturday. Cause
I've been laughing about that
wouldn't
night
have.
since she told us about the garbage can.
What? I don't remember. Maybe I'm lost. The garbage can? I don't
She
know.
remember. It was. I can't imagine you brought that up, but okay.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That was terrible.
I was just laughing about that the other day, crying laughing. Like,
Yeah.
like I just heard
Yes.
it
I've
again.
been through some things.
But I'm okay. We're gonna have another moment with me because I feel like we've had some deep situations with me, right? So coming from that, right, to me, a situation where I feel like F them, they ain't there for me, to a moment where y'all was the only, where y'all had to be there for me, right? Because we've been kind of talking around this since
Last week.
premiere.
Oh yeah.
So
Oh, baby.
in January,
That was our first date to try to like.
yeah, so we've been intentional about trying to make time for each other. So we had planned a date to go see one of them days. This is when first of all they had just dropped the premiere.
I just realized what you talking
The
about.
tickets, right? Because you showed me I've been looking at trying to
What
get
she
it.
Oh.
So we planned that movie day like 6 months ahead of time.
Yeah.
Because I was like, they put the premiere out. I was like, oh yeah, we gotta go see this when the tickets drop, whatever, blah blah blah. So we had it on our schedules, but when the tickets dropped, we finally figured out where we was gonna go. So Corinne
Blew me.
why? Because I'm like, we got Orland, we got Chicago Heights. She chooses Frankfurt.
Out of nowhere. The
That's the
same
furthest
day.
for everybody.
Was that the same day?
Blue.
It was like
No.
It was like
The day before?
and I'm like,
The day
Yeah.
before, because we were trying to get tickets in advance.
Yeah.
I was
I'm like,
too busy
it's
at
a
work to
movie
even
theater
respond.
right
I look
here.
Right, we like it's one
Frankfurt.
right down the street. Marcus is good. They got reclining seats too.
I'm
But
like,
she
well, that'll work.
Yeah, so we like, okay, we ain't gonna argue. Maybe she trying to hide from the politicians. I don't know. But
The politicians.
that's what I thought. I'm like, she probably trying to hide.
Yeah, Lord.
So anyways, we had just got back from Jamaica or whatever. So I was dating somebody during this time or whatever. And they had went through a loss or whatever. So I was just kind of giving space and stuff like that. Per request, it's just like, I need space, and stuff. And I'm just like, okay, trying not to be too much on somebody. But, so we hadn't really talked that day. I'm braiding hair, whatever, getting ready to go to the movie theaters. Friends are, on their way to the theater.
Yeah.
So me and him were texting, but we hadn't really talked that day. So he had no idea what I was doing. Right? So, Sequoia gets to the theater first. Right?
And I was supposed to be late, y'all.
Right. And then she was supposed to be we thought she was going to be last to the ride because she was getting off work.
Mm-hmm.
So she ends up getting there first. And she's like, hey, such and such is at the theater too. She texts me. I'm the one who's late because I'm finishing up braiding on my way. I'm like, okay. Instantly, when she said it the way she said, the way she texted it, I'm like, send me a picture. Because I knew she wasn't saying like, oh, hey, just seen such and such. Like, no. She's saying no. Such and such is at the movies. So I'm like, send me a picture. She's like, well, can't really get the picture, whatever. I ended up calling her, and then Keisha was there by this time. And they like, we trying to get a picture or whatever, So basically he's there with another girl. Mm-hmm. And me and this person have been dating for almost 2 years. So... And like, again, he had lost his mom. He had lost his grandfather. So I had really been there, lost a job, really been supporting this person, really, holding them down or whatever. I'm thinking this is my potential future husband, right? The way that the relationship was going, everybody was shocked. Everybody. So, well, not everybody, but some people was like, I was trying to warn, because people said they had, but anyways. Mm-hmm. So... They finally were able to like capture some type of photo without him seeing them, but we still couldn't really see. I couldn't see that clear, but I could see what it was. But Sequoia's like, no, I'm pretty sure he's here with her because I just seen them kiss, and I'm like, wow. Now I'm hot. I'm driving. They like, you drive and say, I'm like, I'm on my way. I'm good. So as soon as I get in, I walk in. All of them are there. Now Mona's there. Corinne's there. Ebony wasn't there that night. No, it's always somebody missing.
Every time.
Ebony wasn't there that night. So I walk in and instantly, here, margarita. Yeah. They're like, take a drink, you cool, whatever. I'm like, I'm cool.
First of all,
I'm just trying to go up in here.
Let's just say that she showed up in sweatpants and gym shoes with a baseball cap.
I had on my Birkenstocks.
You did.
Well, my makeshift Birkenstocks, but and I had on,
but you did.
But I was just because I just got done braiding hair, so I was already. I was
she
like
didn't even
rushing.
make an attempt.
Yes, I I was rushing, so I'm like, I'm rushing or whatever. So
we was nervous.
And he had it list because when I talked to him afterwards, because I was like, oh, we went to the club after that. He's like, well, what you had on? I said, well, what I had on. But anyways, so now they like, well, here, calm down. These like, they like, well, they followed him into the theater. They followed him to the theater, saw where he was sitting and everything. So they like, okay, boom, there you go, right there. I'm like, bet. I go in.
She forgetting that even though we followed him to the theater, he ended up in the same show we was in.
The same show.
That's what she does.
Right. The fact that we're all the way out here in this random movie theater, 30 minutes from everybody's house, seeing the same movie at the same time.
Mm-hmm. That's crazy.
That was a design.
That was nothing but God.
Cheat, go to the next city over, and I wanted to comment that won't work.
That ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. But anyway,
not if you start.
Because I gotta go through the whole scenario with y'all. But it's just like that was one of that moment broke me this year. You know what I'm saying? And like, but having y'all there, I don't know how I would have made it through that night. Yeah. Like, it was just like instantly, like, they gave me my space too. Y'all gave me space to do whatever I needed to do with him. And then y'all was like, okay, what we finna do? Like, we can leave, we can go drink or whatever, like, and more happened after that. But, and we ended up in our,
But
because Mona makeshift.
I was ready. What you want to do?
They was like, Mona was okay. I know who to call. Because she said, I'll make me a mask. She cut some eyeballs out. Out of hat and made her a bag. She said, we finna pull up. What we finna do? She's like, I got me a Pooh Shiesty bag. Now, I'm like, oh my God.
Years later, that would have been me. But
yes, but it's
right in the middle of my wall.
Yes, earlier. But I'm grateful, and I feel like God designed that because there have been moments throughout those couple of years that God has been trying to separate us, but we just kept trying. It's just like, oh, okay, well, I'll do this instead. I'll try this instead. It's just like, no, y'all need to just stop. And like my therapist even talked me through that. She's like, well, because this is happening at the beginning of the year. This is around the death anniversary of my mom. My birthday's coming up. So it's just like, this is the last thing that I need to happen right now. So... She's like, but it had to happen when it happened and how it happened for you to actually get it. For it to penetrate. So. But he was definitely intentional with setting that up, cause baby,
what are the odds?
What are the odds?
But you know what they say: you lose one, you get a better one.
Hey,
I had to see y'all beginning like that and y'all end like that.
Yeah, it'd be like that. It'd be like that sometimes. Yep. But here we are now, and because because we were talking about like, I think in the premiere episode of just like just how we had been and stuff like that, and just like I was just talking about how like I had to just take a step back from things like, because when that happened, like first of all, like I just said, like we went to the bar. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, we went to your house and I'm like, we had some drinks and it's like, nah, y'all, I need to get outside. I'm trying to go shake some shrines. You know what I'm saying? So we finna go. We went to our old stomping grounds. Right? We went to our old stomping grounds and I'm like up in there, like she said, with my hat, my sweatpants, my Birkenstocks. Like, I'm like, I just want to have fun. I don't want to think about what happened. I just want to have fun. But that night didn't stop. The whole next 3 months, that's all I was doing. And I did not realize that I was literally avoiding myself, my feelings. Like, like I'm just literally just in the bar, in the whatever, drinking. I'm talking about whatever day I could find, whatever. Monday, I'm going to go here. Tuesday, I'm going to be... But I was only between a couple spaces. But still, it's just like, they got familiar with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, okay. And then my grandmother passed, so it's like, okay. Then it's like, okay, now I got to sit down, because then it's like God just like boom, it just all hit me at one time. Like I had remember at the bar when we had that moment, not me and her but with somebody else. I had a moment like I had with y'all in DR. I had at the bar with a man and I hit him.
What?
Right, because I was overloaded in my mind and didn't know and I started to get real, like, what's the word I'm looking for, just like
your anxiety?
Aggressive?
Not necessarily aggressive, but like I was just like...
Were you overwhelmed?
I was overwhelmed, so like snappy. So I was snappy.
But that's how you was.
Yeah, so basically, and that's exactly... And now I'm connecting it. That's literally what happened then. Like I was just like... I thought he said something about my mama.
Thing,
Like, how did I hear that, right? He says... He said something about my romper, and I heard my mama, and my hand just went up. So why would you talk about my mama? Like
He looking at you
like, yeah, like why would I say something about your mama? I'm finna just go home. I don't even know what just happened here, and then I just basically that's where my little journey had to start. Like I just needed silence and just to be alone. It's like or whatever. As y'all can see, I'm drinking non-alcoholic. This is non-alcoholic wine. Like I just need to just be free.
Yeah.
So
I would have never known.
girl,
It's good too.
it is.
I got alcohol now.
Yeah, you
We should have
gave it to you. You probably would have never known.
I would have.
But yeah. Again, like I said, not processing feelings, not dealing with what I'm feeling, trying to replace it with something else, and then it piles up and it loads. It's gonna boil over. So let this be a lesson to y'all to deal with y'all emotions. Like don't avoid it. Like don't take the space that you need to process situations in your life and heal. Because I feel like now I'm doing what I really should have did then. I don't regret what happened because I feel like I needed, like that was necessary or whatever for me to really appreciate this season.
Yeah.
You know, of just like being more to myself, being more grounded, being, reconnecting with God and allowing Him to refine me in this season and just take some things away. Because I feel like there's been a lot of stripping going on. Not literal.
I don't mean literally.
All go together.
They go clip that. There's a lot of stripping going on.
Right, that's gonna be a real a lot of stripping going on. Look at Tweet back there like, yeah. I'm taking that right now. Timestamp that. But yeah.
No, I was just gonna say, but even though you've gone through that, I am proud of where you are right now.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Definitely.
Yeah, I appreciate it. And I'm grateful to have my crew back, for sure.
That's very sweet.
Yeah.
I never really.
But she's like, I ain't going nowhere.
Well, I don't think nobody actually did. We all just was having our moment.
We just needed a moment. We have to have our moments of silence. Process.
Because y'all did not want to link back up.
No, it won't happen.
It
was coming.
It happened in time.
What is y'all hopes for our friendships as we move forward?
I guess I would say for them to get even stronger, better. I mean, hang out a little bit more. We do be, kind of lax on that.
We gotta balance better.
Be more open, more free. Tell people what you're going through for everybody, not just you.
Yeah.
Everybody to basically to grow together and learn how to trust each other with the feelings that we have, so we can make sure that stuff like that don't occur again.
Yeah.
Have an adult friendship.
Yeah.
Because you see, them childish friendships, all you do is hang out and and talk about boys. But when you grow up, you start dealing with real life stuff. That's when your friendships are tested.
Yeah.
Stamp that. No. What about
He said that.
Stamp.
I would definitely say to just learn to, I think we kind of learn to respect people's boundaries, but just as we grow together, just honestly understanding that we are all in different careers. And if we can let the friend group know how we can be supportive of each other in those careers, that would be great. I feel like we've supported each other in other aspects, but now that we are in this adulthood, it would be great to, continue that support in other areas. But yeah, just growing, learning how to go through the growing pains, so we can solidify this when we in our 70s.
Yep. Because it ain't just about boys no more. It's about real life stuff.
Real life.
Yep.
It's about men.
Now it's about me and it ain't about boys. Yeah.
Me and financials.
Yeah.
Kids.
Yeah.
We got grown kids. Yeah.
Adult life.
Adult life. We got.
Yeah. And navigating.
For us, what's been big is our relationship with God this year.
Definitely
Just
spirituality.
reconnecting, spiritually has been a big thing for us this year. Yeah. We made a playlist together. It's so cute.
It is. I love that playlist.
Yeah. I listen all
This
day.
playlist honestly gets me through morning, noon, and night.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, but no matter what I'm feeling, there is a song for each feeling, each emotion. And sometimes when you are dealing with certain things, sometimes you'll play music and the same song that you probably listened to 5 times, it hit different when you're going through something or something is starting to make sense versus. So
And we ain't talking about no Keisha Cole playlist.
No.
Like, these are intentional, positive songs, Christian R&B, Christian rap, like, or positive stuff with positive messages in it. We just like, you know what? Like, we ain't trying to really listen to nothing that will basically distract us right now. We want to be intentional about what we're listening to. So it's like, you know, we started sharing songs, and this is like, we should just collaborate on a playlist, and there it goes. It's called Healing and Sisterhood.
Yes, it is.
Oh, Sisterhood Heals. Healing and Sisterhood. Healing and Sisterhood.
Is it?
It's called Sisterhood Heals.
Oh.
That book called Sisterhood Heals. It's a book
But
called
yeah,
that.
being intentional for sure.
Yeah.
So yeah.
What about you? Your hope for our friendship?
That's actually one of them, being more intentional with even just for myself in personal relationships with everybody, being more intentional with that. But as a whole, hanging out more often. I'm okay with us being at home, guys.
Yeah, I think we all are.
Okay.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah. And I just look forward to us continuing to do what we're doing as we do grow together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The problem is we be at home, we end up outside. Like last time.
Because of who?
Come on, y'all. I want to go outside.
It's still in me. You know,
like
God's still working on me.
And then we wind up at a club or something.
Yes.
And all types of clothes. They like, where's y'all coming from? Because she dressed up, she dressed down. Like,
Yeah,
Don't worry
y'all
about
just
it.
came from home.
I hadn't been outside in a whole,
yeah.
I don't know, 2 years, something like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, you was fine.
Nah,
Yeah.
You definitely
I was going to be
You
cute
was.
wherever I went there.
Yeah.
I had been locked
Mona's
up.
like, what? Because I ain't been outside. Because where was you going?
Yeah.
To see y'all?
Exactly. I had an outfit that was sitting there.
Yeah, we felt privileged.
You had your outfit out already?
No, I didn't know what I was going to wear that day, but I figured it was going to be something because I hadn't
And it
been
was
out.
something.
I hadn't been out in a
We were
long
just
time.
looking like,
That's just like,
looking like us. Looking
my
like
nephew,
this.
y'all know Tate. Well, my nephew Tate. Today's his birthday. Shout out to
happy
Tate.
birthday.
But he's in prison, and but he was telling us today because they got on lockdown. He was like, man, I was so mad I had my visit clothes out and everything because he was supposed to have a visit. So that made me think about that. Me and T cracking up like now it's like a first day of school. Like he like, man, I was ready. They gonna put us on lockdown. Had my visit clothes out there. I'm just thinking like, well, what is it different from your? Like, I don't know. White shirt, blue shirt.
If I say it's in a different color,
He's putting on his good pants.
I love right. You know, I had my good shoes out, but he do say he wear his good shoes when he come out on business. I was cracking up.
What is good
He got
shoes
some Reeboks and some Nike.
That's
He like wears Nike. Hey, daddy.
That's probably how it be.
So I'm like, hey y'all, go ahead. I see y'all.
my uncle was on my mama today talking about some, hey, what's Sequoia do? She sell wine? I was like, no. I was laughing like, no. That's her show. He's I be seeing her. Tell her, I will see you on the next one. I'm like, it's tonight.
But yeah, I would say my hope for us, I'm really be repeating what y'all saying, just for us to continue to grow together in different areas. I think like as we're transitioning, just making sure that we're staying in tune with one another so that we can include each other even in those transitions that look different for us. So too bad the other girls are missing, but I'm sure they would probably say the same. Just being more intentional about being together, even if it looks different from how it used to look. Like, you know, like it doesn't have to look the same, but making sure we make that time.
And that was
And on that note, when the next trip?
No.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, let's talk about that.
Yeah. Actually, well, because you ain't never been to one of my retreats, because everybody is coming to mine. We going to Costa Rica in June for my retreat.
Well, to strangers only.
You opened up to us.
Y'all weren't strangers when I opened up to y'all.
Yeah.
Like initially when
It
I
did
first
take you a
met
while.
y'all, I was kind of, you know,
Yeah.
like, let me get to know these girls first.
Yeah.
I ain't really good with strangers. I ain't gonna.
Yeah.
Really? I would never guess.
Well, I can have fun with them, but I'm not gonna open up to them.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah.
She's like, I can be social, but I ain't gonna get
I'm
personal.
definitely social.
That
I'm
makes
just not
sense.
one of the people that's gonna tell you my business.
I be telling my business.
And I got to know you.
I ain't even gonna say
And
it.
it depends.
Of course.
I want to go to the
Talk
event
about pop out game reunion. Hey, you know it. No.
Yeah.
we told that story too, but yeah.
Pop out game.
Yeah, we've had some stories, but y'all, this has been good. It's been a good talk.
Thank you for having
Did
us.
y'all how y'all feel?
It was not what I expected, but it was great.
What you expect?
I don't know. I thought y'all. Never mind.
What? Go ahead.
I'm just joking. What you say? I don't like
I'm
that.
like, what you
for?
got? Because I'm like, oh, okay.
No,
What
I'm
you
just
joking?
joking. It was a good talk.
Yeah, good talk.
I had a good time.
Good. Okay. You got any last words?
I'm ready to go to sleep, y'all.
I can't go to sleep, so I gotta
Yeah.
go clean shit.
Y'all got any final words?
Y'all be blessed. Happy Thanksgiving. Be thankful.
What do we say about? Oh, we didn't say this about friendship. That was family. That was on last week. Cherish y'all friendships just as much y'all cherish y'all family, because this is the family that you've chosen and created. So love on these people.
Yes.
Tell them how you really feel.
Nah, for real. Yeah. If y'all don't learn nothing else from this episode, learn to communicate with your people. You know, like, you cannot assume that people know how to show up for you. You have to tell them. So this has been a great episode. Again, y'all, remember to follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and we ain't even telling them about our TikTok and YouTube. Y'all can subscribe, y'all can like, y'all can love, all of the things. Y'all can see all of our episodes on YouTube from back when we first started. And y'all can either see, like we said, the past episodes with these ladies that we've had if you're interested. And make sure y'all share our content. Y'all be sharing everybody else's stuff. Share our stuff. You know what I'm saying? We be saying the same stuff that they be saying.
Share.
It was like, this girl was like, they be talking about 20 likes ain't nothing. She say, would you take 20 niggas in your...
No, Niche did that. Niche did a video like that. She said, imagine 20 people coming up and give your ass a hug. Like, that's a lot of people.
She's like, imagine 20 people giving you a gift. That's a lot of people. Like, yeah.
Not for real. Share. Appreciate it. But still.
So that knows.
But yeah. But I think that's why we keep going, because it really doesn't matter how many people. It's just like the people that are here, like, we appreciate that. The people that are continuing. And speaking of supporting, we still have those tickets available.
On sale.
Yes. Eventbrite for our Wine and Grow. Wine and Conversations, Love Jones. The last of our Wine and Conversations series. So make sure y'all get that. It's happening on Thursday, December 4th. So.
Yep. I was going to say the link, but nobody's going to remember that. You want to put it in the thing?
Wine and Grow _ Love Jones at eventbrite.com.
Yeah.
That's it. But we should start pasting it in the comments. Yeah. But thank y'all so much for tuning in. Hope y'all enjoyed this episode.
Who we have next week?
Next
time.
Oh, I think we got Cece. My phone is up there, so you have to look. And then but I think it's Cece. Yeah, you don't got the drive on your phone?
No.
But I think it's Cece. Continued expansion.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep. All right, y'all. We'll see y'all later. We love y'all.
Be blessed.